Am I the a-hole for refusing to make a packed lunch for my sister-in-law even though we work together? I 25F make my own lunch for work. My husband and I both meal prep and we get stuff ready in advance to make it less bothersome, but also to help us balance stuff out. We each found lunch combos we love and that work for us throughout our workday. I work with my husband's sister-in-law 37F. She buys her lunch every day and only occasionally brought a packed lunch in. In the past, she has expressed jealousy about my lunch and has commented that she'd be paying $20 to buy what I bring in. I pointed out to her once that she could always batch cook and meal prep and save herself money, but she was dismissive and told me it's easy for me to say because I don't have children, which is true. A couple of weeks back, my sister-in-law approached me at lunch and asked me to give it to her. She told me she didn't have the money to pay for lunch. I told her I couldn't just give her my lunch but offered to share a little. She then decided to tell me about her and her husband's money worries and how stressful it has been for them. She then told me I should help her and make her a packed lunch for work since we're in the same office. I was really shocked. She was basically telling me I had to feed her, and for free, every day at work. I told her I wasn't going to do that and I was sorry they were struggling. My husband was equally as shocked when I got home and told him. He told me to ignore her and she can figure it out. But she brought it up repeatedly that week, and then last week she brought nothing in, including no money, so she had no food for lunch and I refused to share with her again or make lunch for her. This led to her complaining outside of work about how much of a I am. My husband called her entitled and told her to go make her own damn lunch instead of demanding things from me. She told me I was acting like a food snob hoarding my precious lunches when it would be so generous and good-natured of me to feed her too. Am I the a-hole?
Here are the top comments.
What the what? She wanted you to just give her your own lunch and go hungry yourself? That is such bizarre behavior, it's hard to believe. Seems like her strategy was first demand something so floridly unreasonable that when you climb down to, okay, then you should make and bring in lunch for me every day at your own expense. When you make your own, you'll be overjoyed at the comparative reasonableness of this unreasonable demand. She sounds ridiculous, but it would be very generous and checks notes good-natured of you to post your packed lunch ideas right here.
Of course you don't owe her food or preparation thereof. What is wrong with this woman? If she has kids, what does she do about their lunches? No, you don't owe your husband's sister food. No, you don't owe a coworker food. In both cases, that person is way over the line to demand it of you, not the a-hole, and let your husband deal with his family. If it's a problem at work, take it to HR after firmly telling her no and not to bring it up again. She's harassing you and I presume only you and not other colleagues.